Hey guys, so this is day 28. And down in my soul today, I feel like a royal blue. I feel like a queen without her throne, waiting to take a seat. Today, I feel like I have a lot of responsibilities. I feel like a lot of people I have to depend on today. I feel like I just feel like there's a lot going on, and I'm taking the time to really look back at everything that I'm doing. And sorry, I'm eating as well. Plus, we got a tea challenge that we're doing as well. Let me take a sip of my drink right now. It's getting better, so it's not as bad as the first set. Like today, we're boiling it out, so it's not as bad. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my god. But it's getting better. So the more you drink it, the less bitter it tastes. But yeah, today I feel like a royal blue. Like, I feel like I have a lot of things to do, and I feel like a queen without her throne. Like, I'm sitting and feel like someone that's very worthwhile, has a lot of responsibility. People look up to me, people applaud me and are waving by like, hi, how are you, and stuff. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, wow, this is a lot. Like, this is a lot. Like, it is a lot, and it's worthwhile. I'm reminding myself why I'm doing it. I'm reminding myself of the importance of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I just want to know that if this is what I want to do, no. Not even that, but like in the sense that sometimes there's doubt. So I don't feel bad in the sense that I feel like a blue. I feel like sometimes it's just like, queen's duties. You have to do so much, and it's just like, oh, it's overwhelming. And then I'm like, is this really what I want to do? Start doubting, and then it's like, no, come back to earth. Remember why you started this. Remember where you're going. Remind yourself like how important this is to you. And like today, like one thing I can say that has been my biggest motivation is I woke up. My Wi-Fi was off. My phone's cut off. Like I tell you guys right now, my phone bill's not paid. My Wi-Fi is not paid for. I have no work. Like my job is just like taking the absolute piss out of me. Like there's just no work. I have two jobs and there's no jobs work until like next week. So well this week, and I'm basically sitting here waiting. I haven't had no work for about 8 months. So my finances are being affected deeply. I don't really have travel, and I have to meet with clients and people, friends and people that I need to like talk to them about the project, and I'm really scared because I don't want to lose out on my reliability. Um so it's a bit mad at the moment. And top of that, I'm trying to like protect my company name, protect like my company image and stuff like that, and I don't have like the funds and everything to do it. So it's a bit scary. I feel like I'm just waiting for shit to just magically appear and just let it happen. And it's quite scary when you're just like, oh. And this is one thing about being an entrepreneur and starting up your own business and running your own organization, that this is the hard bit. This is the bit that nobody actually sits back and shows you, and well, I'm going to show you. And this is the bit that no one really talks about. And for me, it's just holding on. Like for 8 months, I've been back in London. I went away to America and I've come back, and it's been hell on earth. It has been literally apocalypse, Armageddon, da 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 da. It has been so crazy, and I've really had to change up my food diet. Like this is me now. Like I'm trying to go back to being vegan, so I'm now like weaning myself off of meat. Slowly but surely, because it's not something that you just jump into. Like there's most people that would say, "Oh, just turn vegan overnight." No, you're an asshole. Sorry, be realistic with you. You can't just turn vegan overnight. It takes time. Everything has a process. Everything has a track scheduled, and you just need to stick to it. You need to set yourself up with a dietary like day. Like you basically have to take yourself on a date every day, and like tell yourself this is what we're gonna eat, and this is what we can afford, and this is what we can do. For me, I tend to cook at home, so this was me. I prepared this morning. It's a mixture of mixed veg, courgette, avocado, eggs, onions, spring onions, kale, because kale is really good for your like iron and stuff like that. and just mixed veg and stuff. So I'm just really trying to stay healthy. Like yesterday, one of my friends is staying with me at the moment, for a couple of days. I met them in camp, and we spent 6 months in the wilderness together. So now, she's come to visit me, and like literally, it's been amazing. And she took me out to eat yesterday. We went golfing, even though it was kind of closed. But the scenery, the people that we met another person that's going Camp America. So that again is just like, wow, it was part of the journey. And yeah, it's just amazing. Like, I had again roast veg in a wrap, and it was just bang on. It was like bullet bang bang. It was so bang on. And that just made me feel like it was nice to have someone actually say, come, let's go out. You know, I don't get that a lot. Like, not many people be like, hey Vix, you want to go out to eat today? Or do you want to go for a couple, like a drink? Or, you know, I don't get that a lot. And you'd be surprised. You'd think, yeah, this girl must have a lot of friends. I really don't. This is my sanctuary. Like, this place right here that you see me sitting down at right now, I'm always in it. I rarely leave it. And when I do leave it, it's to go to school, it's to go to work, and to come home. And literally, I party in this house by myself. I rave it out in this house by myself. I full on have 4-course meals in this house by myself. So it was really nice to actually have someone take me out and just be like, rah, this is what life is about. Like, go out and enjoy the scenery. And it was a beautiful place. I wish I took a picture, and I didn't because my battery was dead. And that's another thing. My phone is dropped and it's smashed and it broke. So I'm just going through a phase of disappointment at this current moment. But I'm holding my head strong. I have doubt, so much doubt, like a lot of doubt. But it is not stopping me. Like, it is not stopping me. And day 28, I can share this with you guys and be like, rah, this is not really the best, one of the best days. It's cold outside. My friend just passed me her shitty cold. I have to drink this horrible tea that tastes good for my soul. It's going down in the soul. And, you know, everything around me has to change. And I'm not really used to change, especially handling it on my own. I'll be honest. And I don't know how to adjust just straight away like that. It's taken me 3 years to kind of like open my wings and be fluttering at university. Like, this is the last year for me. And this year has been the year that I've taken a drive forward, and I've been like, rah, this is who I am. This is me. So either you accept me for who I am, or you fuck off, really. Not to be honest. Like, I don't really have time to sit around and beg for you to be my friend or beg to be a part of something that doesn't really want to have me there. Like, if you don't see that my presence is missing and you don't feel like there's a reason to push me forward, then I'm not really going to go out of my way to try and be somewhere where I don't feel that pushes my drive. So I'll just say to myself, like, you know what? I am going to be the best version of myself and in my time, and try and do it for myself and just do it for other people around me. And I'm going to share my experience. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tell someone an advice that isn't real. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that everything is roses and that every day is happy. I'm not going to sit here and be like, guys, yes, I'm a flowerful, fruitful person. Again, today, like I said, down in my soul, I feel royal blue. And people know royal blue to be a very powerful color. And it takes a lot of responsibility, you know. And that, for me, having that weight on my shoulders of being responsible for myself, because it's so hard to take care of yourself, you know. It's easy to take care of other people, but it's 10 times harder to take care of yourself. And that responsibility in life alone is scary. No one really tells you how to look after yourself. No one really knows who you are. No one prepares you for who you are. You kind of just go with the flow, and you mess up, and you mend the bits that you've broken, and you just keep going. Like, it's taken me a lot. And to have people who say that I mean a lot to them, and people that say that they've watched me from a long time and said that I've seen your potential is worthwhile. For me, that's scary, you know. I didn't see that. So it's seeing how other people see, looking from the outside in. And that's basically one of the things that I wanted to share today. Like, inside out, I'm not doing so great. But in my mentality, in my physical state, in my emotional state, I'm getting there, you know, and I'm taking full responsibility and full charge of myself and my destiny. And I face everything with an absolute challenge, worthwhile, and I don't care if I make the mistake as long as I learn from it. You know, that's the most important thing for me. And I've put myself in this seat. So I've ended up where I am today because of my actions, because of my responses, because of the way I've handled certain things, you know what I mean? So it's just, sorry about that, but, you know, it's just who I am. And I have to learn to accept it. You know, people don't accept it. So acceptance is another big degree. Turn and 90 degrees angle, like, it is a big thing. So for me, I wanted to share this moment and this feeling with you guys and make sure that everybody knows that you're not the only one out there going through shit, like, financially as well. Like, England is so freaking expensive. I don't understand how they expect people to survive in this world. Like, you literally have to be raised with like a 3-figure salary or something to keep up with your finances here, because it is a nightmare. It is a nightmare, and I'm not going to lie to you. London is a hard life. And B, if you're planning to move to London, really take the time to think about your finances, assess how you're going to financially support yourself, assess how you're going to financially cope. You know, don't just focus on paying the bills. I mean, in the sense of financially taking care of your well-being, your state of mind, and how you're going to carry yourself over. Like, because it's expensive. Like, an avocado is like £2 here. £2. This is something you can grow in your back garden for a couple of weeks or couple months and have a number of them for less that amount. Do you get what I'm saying? I've even started to try and grow my own over there. Like, I'm trying to have flowers and trees in my house. My neighbor, oh my God, that's one thing I wanted to share as well. My neighbor, last night, my friend came, so I didn't go out. So when I came back in, when I went out to go and get her, my house was normal and whatever. But when I came back, when we went out last night, my lovely, one of my favorite neighbors, my only favorite neighbor, Maria, I love you so much. Like, this one is dedicated to you. Like, she makes me realize certain aspects of life. Like, she is just a phenomenal woman. That is her. Like, I don't always understand what she says, but to some degree, I feel her energy and I feel what she's trying to communicate with me. And I went outside and I had, like, we have flowers, but usually it's on her side. But what she did was take some of them and put them on my side. So now when you come to my house, I've got flowers here and you got flowers there. So it's like joint, so like she was sharing them. And I love, if you know me, I love nature. Like, I've recently just started to realize how much I love nature. I've always loved it since I was a child. I've just been energetic, spontaneous. I'm always wearing orange because I feel like that's just me. I'm adventurous and joyful, and that's just me. I'm that kind of girl. But that little detail, that little thing that she did for me was so amazing. Like, when I walked outside, it changed. The way I stepped out, it was like a new atmosphere. It was a change of scenery. It felt good. It felt so loving. It felt caring. It felt so amazing. Like, it was just amazing, guys. And I can tell you that no one has ever done something like that for me. And it's like, I don't even know how to send something back to her to say I'm grateful and I truly love you, like, deep down inside. Like, as to say, you're my flesh, like my own blood. Like, you're like a family member to me that I've been crying out to come down and, like, just be that little person that does the little things, you know, the little cards, the little notes, little post-it notes. Like, this is my brother. Like, this is what my brother left me the other day, and I loved it. Like, he came, and I'm applauding anyone whenever you come to my house. Like, please do add a note, add a quote, put it on the wall. We do this every day, and it says, see it, say it, speak it. And for me, I look at this every single day, brother. That's to you, and I love you, because when I woke up that morning, I saw a new quote on the wall. It changed my mindset. It made me see things from a different angle. He also taught me about some herbs. Like, he got me a list of different herbal things. So this is part of my journey. This is another thing what I'm doing. So every day now, See, look, drink bush tea. Look, drink the bush tea. So I'm doing that, bro. That's right here. Do that every morning, twice, and evening. And he's just giving me of different things, you know, less or no sugar, you know, little things like that, you know. It just boosts my immune system. It boosts my health, you know. Little notes, they just help to boost my health, and it just brings confidence. It just brings confidence, you know. And I have big dreams, but those little things make a lot they add to my big dream. My food is getting cold. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have a little munch here. Oh, amazing. Amazing. So sorry, it's so rude to talk with your mouth full, but it's amazing. But yeah, guys, I can go on and on about it, but you get the drift. And this is day 28, first entry for the morning. I don't know what's gonna happen by the end of tonight, because today is gonna be an extremely busy day. But I really wanted to take the time out to share this with you guys, and I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed it, because I will be looking back at this. And that's another thing, always look back on how far you are coming. Like, the progression is needed. Oh, this is amazing. I'm a bloody chef. But yeah, the progression is needed. And oh my god, that is so good. I'm so sorry. It is so good. But yeah, love you guys. Peace, love, happiness, and joy. I'm doing the best that I can, and I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying this journey. I've got, what is it, 24, 27 days, 26 days? God knows, guys, God knows. But so far, we had our t-shirts done yesterday. Oh, I got my t-shirts. My friend who loves clothes, she absolutely loves clothes. June, I love you, has given me ideas, and yesterday I really did put my thoughts into it. What I did is I sketched out a jumper, and I started putting my logo and my print on there as well. I should give you an example before I go. Like, it's one thing I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm not shy to share my work, because I feel like everybody needs it. Like, should you hide? Why should you hide? Why should you hide? And I'm trying to, on the day of my my event, there will be Down in My Soul challenge, and basically we're creating cards, color cards like this, orange. There's going to be like massive A4 color cards, and you'll get the opportunity to take a picture and be like this and sharing your love. This is my color right now. This is me. This is my orange. So every day I wear orange. I carry orange with me because I believe I am truly an orange character. But I share a different lot of color moods. So that is basically how I share it. But I want to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on. Might have to do it tonight because right now it's all there. But this is the kind of things that I do in my room. I sketch. This is my sketches. I do little things like this, and I think of people and the different characteristics and the different kind of people out there. One thing, just cut myself on the chin. One thing that I'm very good at, and one thing that everybody has always known me for, is my empathy. I have a lot of empathy and love. Very empathetic towards other people. So whenever I'm doing my work, I always think of others. When I play my music, I always think of others. When I'm sharing my speech, I always think of others. I don't think about just myself. I think about how this may affect other people. So always bear that in mind. And don't be so self-orientated as well, because a lot of people today are very self-orientated. There's a lot of I, and not enough we's. So for me, I wanted to say to you guys that I love you guys for taking the time out to watch me and just see this long talk that I've done. But day 28, baby, down in my soul. But guys, wish me luck. Wish me luck. I'm so nervous. There's one thing I haven't said. I'm so nervous about my event. This is my first event. I've never hosted anything in my life. I've never even written a proper proposal plan. I've always watched other people do it. I've never done anything like this on my own. So this is a bit scary, but it's not a scare that makes me want to run. It's a scare that makes me want to jump into it more. I'm really trying to figure out like how I'm gonna communicate with everybody on the day and how I'm gonna function everything and how I'm gonna put everything together. And yeah, so it's just like that's the last thing I'm gonna say because I am rambling, but that's one thing I'm really scared about because my confidence, I have so much confidence as you can see, but then when I hit the stage, it's like the pin drop, pin, and the crowd's just sitting there staring. So I don't want to freeze on the day. This is another thing. I'm very like this now, and then the day gets closer and closer, and I'm like, shut down. Don't want to get like that. If anyone knows how to help me with that aspect or can like, I don't even know what I want to say to that, but if anyone can help me with that, I would be more than happy to take advice from that and learn on how to be the best outcome of myself on the day, and to face my fears, and then to embrace my my inner being, and embrace my personality and its traits, and managing other people and their personalities as well, because it's not easy handling a group of people, and it's going to be a large event. I can feel it. I feel like there's going to be quite a lot of people that come to this, especially because of the video diaries, and especially because of the way I'm going to promote it. This week I'm really focusing on promo. This week for me, I'm working on getting promo, but it's really hard when you ain't got funds, and I'm basically having to do everything on my own. I draw and I sketch, so that's one thing I'm gifted with. I haven't mastered using like InDesign and Photoshop and stuff like that, but I have been using little side tabs and stuff with that. But you know, most of all, I am a drawer. I have great hands. I draw, I sketch, I scan, upload, and then I send it to somebody else who can then transfer it into a JPEG or vector print, and then vector sketch, and then they send it back to me, and then I'll color it in and do whatever. And you know, one thing I must say that I've used, and I'm going to share it because I'm not a person that holds information, I like to share information, is Fiverr. If you know about Fiverr, this platform is amazing. It has saved my fucking life. Excuse my language. It has literally got me to where I am today. It's got my logo done that you've been seeing me advertise. It's got my print done. It's getting my flyers done. It's getting my website done. It's getting my advertisement. It's making me meet some amazing people. And they're not in London. That's even better. They're outside of London. So for me, I feel like I'm creating a network of teams outside of London, which I think is amazing. Because sometimes sticking at home is a bit much. You want to go outside of home. So Fiverr, that's Fiverr, sorry. So that's Fiverr. Yeah, so that's double R. Sorry, I can't spell. I'm not really good at it. Dyslexia kicked in. But guys, I'm going to love and leave you. So peace. Have a good day. Be down in your soul.